Hi all, welcome to the video lecture for this course CME 388 Industrial Safety and myself ERVP Praveen Jaba, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Rogani College of Engineering and Technology. And today we will be discussing about the unit 4 that is called as the fault tracing. The fault tracing concept helps to build up uh, a detailed understanding to the cause and effect relationship for failures. This mechanism is that boosts and prepares us for the survival point of time in condition of breakdown. This fault tracing helps to train the people and equipment with the do and do not. This helps to bring sustainability to the working structure and knowledge skill set. And what are the importance of fault tracing? It gives the skill set to copy with the situation of breakdown. It provides a flexible routine for working. It helps to save resources and life from the damage. It increases reliability of the organization. It also helps to manage the financial risk of damage. For example, if a machine is working and we are in a production industry, if there is any fault occurs, it will not only affect the machinery, it also affect the economic cost, that is the productions. So we should be very careful in analyzing the fault. For the fault, we use the fault tree analysis strategy, that is the failure analysis, the option that uses the deductive reasoning in order to discuss the root cause of any issue. Once that root cause is found, it can be resolved as quick and efficiently as possible to help preserve quality. The fault tree analysis is most commonly used in engineering, safety and manufacturing environment, though it can be applied to just about any situation. By looking at how a system can fail, fault tree analysis is able to help determine what steps can be taken to reduce the risk of problems. While fault tree analysis can certainly be used to investigate a known issue, it is the best for finding the problems before they occur. By creating a tree that looks at each area where there is potential for issues, companies can take preventive actions to either keep those problems from happening to all or reduce the impact of the situation that it occurs. This is why FTA is such a popular option for high risk environments where any types of problem could cause an issue. A fault tree analysis is a type of failure analysis in which an undesired state of systems is examined. This analysis method is mainly used in safety engineering and reliability engineering to understand how system can fail, to identify the best ways to reduce risk and to determine event rates of a safety accident of a particular system level. And what are the benefits of a fault tree analysis? Understand the logic leading to the top event or undesired state. How input system safety and reliability requirements are needed. Prioritize the contributors leading to the top event, creating the critical equipment parts event list for different important measures. Monitor and control the safety performance of the complex systems. Minimize and optimize resources, assist in designing a system. The fault tree analysis can be used as a design tool that helps to create requirement, functions as a diagnostic tool to identify and correct causes of the top events. It can help with the creation of diagnostic manuals and process. The next one is called as the sequence of fault finding activities. The sequence of fault finding activities have some basic steps involved in the fault tree analysis. The first thing is the define the undesired event to study, and second is the obtain an understanding of the system. First we have to define the undesired event to study, and second we have to understand the whole system, how it works, construct the fault tree for third one, and fourth one evaluate the tree, and fifth one the control the hazards identified. That is, this step is very specific and differ largely from one system to other, but the main point will be always see that after identifying the hazards, all possible methods are supposed to decrease the probability of occurrence. And the main thing in analysis method is, first we have to understand the logic leading up to the top event and the state. Second one, show compliance with the input system safety or reliability requirement. Prioritize the contributors leading to the top event, that is creating the critical equipment parts event lists for different important measures. And here below is the decision tree concept. A decision tree is a support tool with a tree-like structure that models probability outcomes, cost of resources, utilities, and possible consequences. Decision tree provides a way to present algorithms with conditional control statements. They include branches that represent decision-making steps that can lead to favorable results. Decision trees are one of the best forms of learning algorithm based on various learning methods. They boost predictive models with accuracy, ease in interpretation, and stability. The tools are also effective in fitting nonlinear relationships since they can solve data fitting challenges such as regression and classification. Now the steps, the diagram shows that first there are 5 steps. First one is the defining the decision making problem. Then we are drafting a decision tree with all the possibles of outcomes. And third, we are putting in relevant data with probable values. And fourth one, we are determining and allocating payoffs for each possible outcome. And fifth one, figuring out unexpected monetary value, that is EMV, for every possibilities. And what is the need and application? Decision trees are used for handling non-linear data sets effectively. The decision tree tool is used in real time in many areas such as engineering, civil planning, law, and business. Decision tree can be divided into two types: categorically variable and continuous variable decision trees. Imagine you are an IT project manager and you need to decide whether you to start a particular project or not. You need to take into account the important possible outcomes and consequences. The decision tree example in this case might look into a different. For example, if you are a project manager and you are the decision helper, then we have to decide, should I take this project? No, then we are not going to involve in it. If it is yes, is it impossible for the company, we have to go for the next level. If it is yes, then we have to think whether it is too risky. When it is yes, we have to consider the process involved. If it is not risky, we are going to start the project directly. When a company is not important for this project and the answer is no, then we are going to start the project for the next of my career. If no, we are not going to start it. And what are the types of decisions? We have two types of decisions. That is, the first one is called a categorical variable decision tree. In a category variable decision tree includes category targets variable that are divided into categories. For example, the categories can be yes or no. The categories mean the every stage of the decision process falls into one category and there are no in betweens. The continuous variable decision tree. A continuous variable decision tree is a decision tree with a continuous target variation. For example, the income of the individual whose income is unknown can be predicted based on the available information such as their occupation, age, and other continuous variables. And this is the first thing I said, whether we are going to take a project. If it is yes, then we are going to think about whether it is a risky one. If it is a risky one, we have to consider what not to involve. If it is not risky, we are going to start a project. And second, in case of a no, it is important for my career. If it is important for your country, we are going to start a project. If it is not important for your character, we are not going to involve in it. And what are the application of a decision tree? In application of the decision tree, the first one is assessing the prospective growth opportunities. Second one, using demographic data to find the prospective clients. Third one, serving as a support tool in several fields. And next is the disadvantages we are going to discuss. And the advantage is that it is easy to read and interpret, easy to prepare, and then it is a less data cleaning required. And what are the disadvantages? Disadvantages is that it is unstable in nature. Second, less effective in predicting the outcomes of the continuous variable. In addition, the decision trees are less effective in making prediction when the main goal is to predict the outcome of a continuous variable. This is because decision tree tend to lose information when categorizing the variables into multiple categories. Now how to draw a decision tree. To draw a decision tree, first pick a medium. You can draw it by hand on paper or whiteboard, or you can use special decision tree software. In case there are the steps to follow. First, start with the main decision. Draw a small box to represent the point, then draw a line from the box to the right. For each possible solution or action, label them accordingly. And second, add chances and decision nodes to explain the tree as follows. First, if the another decision is necessary, draw another box. If the outcome is uncertain, draw a circle. If the problem is solved, leave it as blank for now. For each decision node, draw possible solution. For each chance node, draw lines representing possible outcomes. If you intend to analyze your options numerically, include the probability of each outcome and the cost of each action. Continue to expand until every line reaches an endpoint, meaning that there are no more choices to be made or chance outcomes to consider. They assign a value to each possible outcome. It could be an abstract score or a financial value. Add the triangles to the signifying the endpoints. For example, if you are a mobile phone production and you use a technology A, you technology B. Then if it high profit 60% and it is a low profit. Then other we have a high profit of 70% and we have a low profit of 30%. Then we will be getting an idea on which basis we will be getting a highest profit and what will be the lowest profit. So in case if we go down in a business, in a production, at least we have to have a low profit. So this decision tree helps in making a decision how to proceed a project with a high possibilities. Thank you.